Interviews with Edison by W. H. Meadowcroft. The greatest of emancipators is what Mr. Edison calls machinery. Human slavery, he says, will not have been abolished until every task now accomplished by human hands is turned out by some machine, or if it can be done as well or better by a machine. Why chain a man, thus wasting him to laborious work which a machine could do? A tribute to the machine. The machine, to Mr. Edison, is one of the greatest of all slave-freeing devices. To the charge that the people of America have become a machine-ridden people, he says, "We are not mechanical enough. The machine has been the human being's most effective means of escape from bondage. Too many people even now remain bond slaves to laborious hand processes. Not through fewer but through more machines, not through simpler but through more complex machines, will men find avenues that lead into lives of greater opportunity and happiness. We must substitute motors for muscles in 1,000 new ways. A human brain is greatly hampered in its usefulness if it has only two hands of a man to do its bidding. There are machines, each of which can do the work of a multitude of hands when directed by one brain. That is efficiency. Anything that tends to slow work down is a waste. Every effort should be used to speed work up. Increased production means enlarged lives for mankind. Human hands alone can do no more than they did long ago by way of fast production. Only machines, not nerves and muscles, can increase men's output. So, Thomas Edison foresaw that automation, mechanization, robotization, artificial intelligence, all this he's envisioned as a natural progression of technological refinement and efficiency. There's still some people that don't recognize that if you automate things, you've got an advantage, almost like having a genie do your work. Just imagine a light switch. If you have an automated light switch that turns on and turns off, you no longer have to interact with it. And say you put a LED lamp in there, which you no longer have to change, or it'd be decades or longer if it functioned properly. Now you have pretty much, except for supplying the electricity, you have an autonomous device that no longer requires even a second more of your time to operate. And if you do the math, how many seconds have you wasted turning on light switches in your life? Look at the traffic signal, the automated traffic signal. Instead of having a traffic cop there or trying to deal with a four-way, the dance of the four-way, you have a traffic signal, automated signaling device that regulates traffic. You just freed up hundreds of thousands of traffic cops, right? Say you have buildings that need to be locked up every night for your security doctrine. Well, you could have a poor schmuck run around and lock all the doors up every day, or you can have them automated and be done with it, right? I've been that poor schmuck, and I caught pneumonia from being exposed to frigid weather and locking up doors when it's 2020 already, and it's not going to be any less irresponsible not having automated door locks. You know, so there's still a lot of people that don't understand that automation and mechanization, it's not to get rid of jobs, it's to free people from monotony and danger and inefficiency. Now, the people that run the automation, they're the ones that are going to run the show. And the people that resist it are the ones that are going to get smashed by it, because you just can't compete against an efficient, organized automaton. So, just some thoughts on this. Why they don't have this as a widely known concept, and why you have to fight people that don't know simple metrics, that automation is the way to go. It's really a moral hazard not to realize this. Now, automation initially costs some money, but once you get it done and implemented properly, it saves you money. It also saves someone from a drudgery. So imagine telephone operators, those gals that would connect the wires to when you place the call. We don't have that anymore. They're free. Imagine the elevator operators. It used to be there'd be an elevator operator that would take you to different floors and stuff. It's all automated now. All those people are free from that. What else? There's a lot of vehicles now that have automated lights, so you don't have to worry about turning on the lights of your vehicle. It does it. Elon Musk has put automation on the agenda. Now his companies, plural, the more automated they are, the more valuable they become. Whether it's a rocket or a electric vehicle or a solar station. So, at any rate, this is very important to get across. Thomas Edison realized it, and it's a little tribute to him that he figured it out and implemented it. And those that understand automation free up their time. And time is the one thing that you can't get more of, at least under the set conditions of today. And maybe in the future there'll be a way to extend your time. But every second you save, every stupid little task that you can automate and save your time, that opens up more time for a better quality of life. And every second you waste doing drudgery that could be automated is a tribute to your backwardness. and your lack of foresight and your economic and financial doom, because you're behind the curve. And that's alright though. People like me are quickly figuring things out. Thanks, and subscribe for more.